welcome to another edition of Achievement College, my step-by-step guide to getting you that gamer score. This is Aussie Gamer 17, and welcome to part 18 of my 100% walkthrough for Elden Ring. Now, in this video, we are going to take on a big boss fight. And I mean that by the enemy being big and it being a tough fight. But I'm going to show you how to get it done without too many problems. Now, we have to get ready for this fight. First thing I want to do is we want to spend all our runes. We do not want to be risking our runes. In fact, I want to talk you through this. If you end up having trouble with this fight and you think, oh, you know what, it's too hard, I want to come back later, but you've died to the boss and left too many runes there, and you want to get those runes back, what you could do is, let's get out of here, is actually equip the following. So say you've just died and your runes are stuck with the boss, and this will work for almost any boss fight, guys. So you've just died and your runes are stuck in the boss arena and you want to get them back. Go into your talismans. Why have I got no talismans equipped? Oh, that's the item I was talking about just before. Did we take them off in an earlier... Anyway, you go down and you equip the sacrificial twig. It does mean you're going to lose the item, guys, but you can buy new ones. So you'd equip this, go and do the fight, and when you die, go into the fight, pick up your runes. Then if you die to the boss, you drop the sacrificial twig and you get to keep your runes. Hopefully that makes sense. We are actually going to be putting on Radagon's Scar Seal. We're going to be making sure we use that item to give us some extra strength for this fight. We are also going to this grace. We want to spend as many runes as we can. So let's see how our level up situation is. It's going to spend 8,000. Where were we on leveling up? We were trying to get our intelligence to 30, weren't we? I think we will. Yeah, let's get intelligence to 30. And then I think I'm going to start working on upgrading our mind. But 30, hang on, if we go back down... It should end up moving our left armament to, where is it? It's not really upping. It should up our damage that we do with our staff. That's the point of that anyway. At least we'll upgrade our scaling or something. I don't know. Anyway, we've got 3,000 runes left, but we would need another 5,500. Nah, we're going to risk that many runes with this boss fight, but obviously if you're listening to this, I've already done it. It's all good. It's all good. We are going to... I don't think we've got anything to add to our flask, have we? We need 2 golden seeds. We've only got 1. We haven't picked up any sacred tears that I haven't used. No, we don't need a pastime. Our allocated flasks, we are going to do something like 3 and 3. Confirm that. And we are going to look at our wondrous physic. We have currently got the opaline bubble tear. We 100% want that. And do we want the stamina? Let me just have a look. No, we don't want to. No, we don't want that. No. Charged attacks. I don't think we'll use many charged attacks, but that one could potentially help if you think you're going to use charged attacks or if you end up trying that. But I'm just going to use extra stamina for now. All right. That will do there. We need to re-equip some weapons. So at the end of the last video, we did get ourselves a new crossbow. We're not using that here in this video. So we're going to swap back to our Bloodhound's Fang +2. Let's equip that. And don't forget, when we use that, we're going to use it in 2 hands. And the other thing I was thinking of changing was getting the jellyfish. I've done all my practice runs with the wolves, and I was going to do another practice run with the jellyfish, and then I said to myself, no, let's just do it in real time in the recording. So let's use the jellyfish. The wolves work okay too. I just want to see what difference the jellyfish is. So if it stays in the video, then you know why it actually worked. And I'll just check my notes. Is that all we wanted? I would prefer to have less runes. If you want to pop a whole bunch of golden runes to get yourselves to the next level, do that. And then we are ready to go. All right, we've got our start. Oh, okay, so here we go. We're going to get a few other things ready. Get the flask and then the jellyfish. So what we're going to do First things first, this cave is full of rats and other bits and pieces. We don't want to fight any of them. We want to go straight to the boss fight. So I'm going to show you how to do that. When we get to the boss fight, we are going to use the Flask of Wondrous Physic straight away, and we're going to use the jellyfish as soon as we're in the boss fight arena. And then we'll probably switch to our healing flasks, because this is not a no damage run, guys. This is not a no damage run. But once we've done that, once we've got the jellyfishes off, and we've got the jellyfish, sorry, and we've used our Wondrous Physic flask, we are going to use Scholar's Armament on our blade, and then we'll swap it to 2 hands, and we will go in for the kill. Hopefully, the giant boss is distracted by the jellyfish, and we can go up behind it, and we're going to use our Bloodhound's Finesse skill by hitting the skill button, followed by a right trigger, and we're going to do that over and over and over until the boss dies. If we need to refill our FP, we'll switch to FP flasks and do that. If we take too much damage, we will heal. That pretty much covers it. Alright, let's get our staff back out, because that's what we're going to need first. Now, as you move forward, this is a trick. That chest there is a trick. Well, we can actually get to it and take something out of it. To do that, you would sneak around and see the floor. Hang on, we got our lantern in the last video, didn't we? Get our lantern out. See the floor. If you walk on that broken part of floor, it's going to fall through, and you won't get to get the chest until you come back. You can still get it later. We're not going to get it right now, because like I said, our focus is on the boss fight. And I actually do want to fall through this hole that's about to be created, and then we're going to run straight for the boss. Let's do it. Land next to the big rat and run in behind it, guys, and then run down this hill. Ignore all the enemies, ignore the loot, and just run, and drop down here. I wasn't meant to drop that far. You're meant to hit one of those ledges, but I'll show you that probably next time. Anyway, we're going into the boss fight. As soon as we run out there, we'll be in the boss fight, so take the Wondrous Physic. Alright, then we're going to actually use Scholar's Armament right now, guys. And you'll find that we can't use the jellyfish until we get out into this fight. So just sneak out into the cave. The bear, that's right, we're fighting a bear, is asleep. But when we get close enough, or just stand up, we're going to eventually be able to use our jellyfish. And then as soon as we do, we're going to evade the bear, okay? That's the plan. I'm going to evade the bear by going straight past him. So quickly use the jellyfish. And I didn't quite evade the bear. I'm going to try and get away from it now. Okay, he's going to engage the jellyfish. We're going to heal. We're also going to fill up our focus points. And we're going to hold the weapon in 2 hands. Use our skill. And use our skill again. Followed by right trigger. Skill. Oop. Skill. Right trigger. Oh, there we go. Once we've got him down like that, we're going to use the critical hit. We're going to follow it up with another skill. Followed by right trigger. Oop. There we go. Did we actually do it without taking damage from the boss itself? I'm not really sure. We get the Spelldrake Talisman. Not really that important. But we took down the Runebear, guys. That was fun. What did we get? About 2,000 runes for that as well. That's how I find a fairly easy way when we're at this level, if you've been following along. Now, I just realized we were at heavy roll that whole time too. So the fight would have been even easier if we had taken our top off. I forgot we were going to be heavy because we don't have the thing that I want in our Wondrous Physic just yet, do we? Actually, I'm going to check that when we get back to our side of grace. No, don't teleport just yet. Pick up the 2 lots of loot that were there. Trina's Lily, and we got something else. And then I'm going to run back to where we entered the cave. Going to put our lantern on. I don't know why it turned itself off. We're going to pick up cave moss and all this goodies. This goodies, that was good English. These goodies. And once we've done all that, we're going to head back to the entrance of the cave and clear the rest of the cave out, guys. So yeah, post a comment. That's probably the toughest boss fight that I've put in the series so far. In terms of, it's really hard to come up with a good strategy using our magic that we've been killing most bosses with and stuff like that. So let me know in the comments, no matter when you're watching this, guys. Doesn't matter if it's the day I bring the video out or 5 years from now, or whatever it is. Let me know if you're having trouble with it, and we'll see if we can find some help with you, even if I can't help you. All right? Return to entrance. Yes. And when I say find help, I do not mean summon in a co-op player, because that changes the whole game, guys. That automatically puts you into a multiplayer thing where other players can invade you and stuff like that. That is not what I suggest. Although if you've already been doing co-op and stuff like that, feel free to continue doing it the way you likes it. All right, I just want to check something here at the side of Grace. I want to check our... I've just got to remember where we're at with our... I know I did check this before we went in there, but no. So we don't have... We're going to get a really, really cool addition to our Wondrous Physic. I just can't remember which video I cover that in. Might be... Hopefully it's 19 or 20. We'll see. We'll see. But anyway, for now, I'll just keep it as it was. I'm going to put my flasks back to how I like them. Probably about a 5-1 configuration. 1 and 5, sorry, I should say. All right, now we're going to get the contents of that chest. It's not even that good. Let's get our rat-killing weapons ready. Glintstone Pebble with our Morning Star as a backup. And do I need to put the lantern on again? Yes, I do. All right, so there's the hole in the ground that we fell through. All we need to do is work our way around the hole so we can open the chest. And we get a pickled turtleneck inside. I think that just boosts stamina temporarily or something like that. Okay, we're going to work our way down. Okay, we're keeping our stealth on here, guys. We're looking for some rats. Can't remember exactly where they are. Let's get this cave moss. Further in we go. All right, there's one. Let's pebble. Hey, stop moving. All right, 1 pebble for you. There should be 2 rats in this section. There we go, 1 pebble for you. And loot the body here. We get a golden rune. Don't forget the cave moss. All right, and now in this section, there are the little rats. So let's try and aim for the little rats. That looks like a little rat there. But there's also the big rat. Did that get him? That didn't get him. Hang on. There we go. You can see the little eyes. I want to try and take out the smaller rats. Yeah, you can see the big one. And that's the little one. Okay, is there one over to my right? I thought I could hear one. Oh, don't. Jesus, game. All right, so once it's just the big rat left, we're still going to use our pebble on him, all right? But once he runs at us, actually, let's fill our FP. If he gets too close to us, we're going to whack him with our Morning Stars, a bit of a backup. But we'll try and kill him with pebbles before he gets to us. Let's go. All right, if he got any closer, we were just going to go bang with that and hopefully finish him off. But the pebbles got him done. But just be ready, just in case. He might move differently for you. All right, we've got everything here. We've got the cave moss from there. And there's going to be 2 more little rats around this corner. One and 2. There we go. 2 more lots of loot. A glowstone. Oh, the rat dropped something, just a golden rune. And we also get some more throwing knives from that guy. Now, I'll show you what we should have done. Instead of running and losing some health on this bit, can just drop down here. And then this next drop feels like it's really far, but you only lose stamina. You don't lose health from that. Oh, you don't even lose stamina unless you're being chased by those rats, I guess. All right, so there we go. That is how to clear. What's it called again? Earth Bore Cave. Why have I not got that on my notes? Earth Bore Cave. I need that on my notes. Sorry, guys. Let me just update that. Hopefully I'll never need these notes again, but I do keep all my notes for all the games. Maybe one day I'll look back on it and think, what a waste of blood. No, just kidding. All right, we're going to teleport back out. And this is probably going to be a much, much shorter video, guys, because check this out. In the next video, we are going to fast travel back down to Castle Mornay Rampart. Actually, let's just do it now. We'll start the next video from Castle Mornay Rampart. Let's fast travel there. I didn't think it would let me do that from inside the cave. So anyway, we are here. And in the next video, guys, we're going to head south. We're going to take out a big, giant enemy that is looks way tougher than he is. And I'll show you how to take him out. And then we're going to start taking care of Castle Mornay, guys. A really big, cool section of the game coming up. We have got a boss fight at the end of that castle where we get our next achievement finally. Achievement or trophy for those achievement and trophy hunters following along. We're going to get our next achievement. We're going to get a legendary armament. Big things happening in the next video. So apologies for this one being shorter, but I can almost guarantee the next one's going to be a lot longer. Big video coming up on the next episode, guys. So thanks so much for watching. If you're enjoying it, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, post a comment, and of course, subscribe to the channel. Those things really help out the channel. And if you want to support me financially and help me make more guides like this, head over to Patreon, become a member of Aussie's Army for just $1. There's the bell, guys. You know what that means. Class dismissed.